Hello guys, it's Vanessa and I'm here with this delicious recipe of cheesecake cups. Since tomorrow is Valentine's Day and if you're making dinner for your loved one or you just want to say a little thank you or thanks for being my friend, you can use this as a treat. They are delicious. You can share this with your kids, your mom, your grandma, your teacher. I mean, anyone you can. I mean, what can go wrong with a treat like this? So, without further ado, let's start with the ingredients. For the filling, we are going to use 8 ounces of cheese cream. It doesn't need to be this brand as long as it's cheese cream. We're going to use half a cup of milk. It can be whole milk or 2%. We are using 1/4 of a cup of juice, lemon juice. I am using fresh lemon juice. We are also going to use 3 cups, I'm sorry, not 3 cups, 3 tablespoons of sugar. And then last but not least, we are using 1.5 cups of whipped cream. And these are before it's ready to use. When you make the whipped cream, this is going to be 2 cups and 1/4, I believe, or a little more than that, and that's what you wanted to get. After this, I'm going to show you the ingredients to make the crust if you are not able to find the ones that they are already done at the store. So the first thing that we need, it is 1 bar of butter, 4 ounces melted. We are going to use some cookies. I purchased this brand and then I just throw it in my blender and blend them really good. And I got for 4 packs the whole bag of Ziploc. So obviously we're not gonna be using the whole thing since I'm just making 24 cupcakes. Then we're using 1 cup of sugar, not everything, and then a bowl. So here are my cupcake pan, and then on the side it is a little heart-shaped pan. So we have here 1.5 cups of those cookies that we blend, and we are just throwing in there the melted butter, everything. And then we are also going to add the sugar while we are in here. I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons, but at the end I did add 1 more tablespoon. And then we're just gonna mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it. And this is what you want to get. See, something that is firm and you can actually break it but doesn't break by itself. So now we are going to start with my heart-shaped pan, and we're just gonna get a little bit of a crust and then just be pressing down to make it really flat and firm on the bottom. And this is how it's going to come up. And then we're just gonna throw it in the fridge while we make the cupcakes crust. And then we're just throwing a little bit of those cookie crust, and then they are ready to go, and we're just gonna throw them in the fridge while we make our filling. So for the filling, the first thing that we're going to do is our whipped cream. We're just gonna whip it for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna start slow, and then just as it goes we can actually increase our speeding. And that it's when we stop, and then now we are just adding sugar just to give it a little bit of flavor. And then here we're going to try it out and see how the flavor is, and I think it needs a little more of sugar, so I'm just gonna add the rest of that, which at the end I added 3 tablespoons. And now we're just gonna mix it a little bit more so all the sugar can get mixed really good with the whipped cream. And then we try it again and see if we like it, which I did like it. So at this time, I forgot to tell you, but make sure you put your pan where you're gonna mix the whipped cream in the fridge for at least 5 minutes. So now we're gonna make our step 2 of the filling, which is the package of the cheese cream. And then we're just gonna mix it until it's creamy. And we stir slow and then put it on a little faster, a little faster. And then when it is smooth enough, we are going to start adding up the milk first. And we are adding this little by little. No, not the whole thing at once, because then it can break. Break or cut. So let's add a little more milk, and remember to slow down to speed up your mixer if you don't want to be messy like I just did. Now I learned my lesson and I stopped this the mixer before I pour more of that milk, and then again. And now we're gonna add our another 3 tablespoons of sugar, again little by little, and we're going to keep mixing, mixing, and mixing. And then now we are adding our lemon juice, again little by little. And then now we are adding our 2 cups and 1/4 of whipped cream. And then we are just adding everything together really good, really good. And you're going to want to taste it, and that's how the taste that you have, you if you like it, that's good, because that's the way you need to, that's the way it's gonna taste. Now I'm using just a cookie scoop, and I'm just throwing a scoop and a half in each cupcake and even it out. I already did the other pan and the heart shape little pan, and then I'm just finish up this one right here with you guys. And then I finish, and voila, I already decorate the cupcakes pans. I did one with slight strawberries and then one with, oh, here I'm showing you how to make a syrup with powdered sugar. You're just gonna use 1 tablespoon and then just pour water in it and just mix it, and that's what you're gonna get. This is like a sugar syrup, and that's gonna make your fruit taste delicious. So now we are going to dice these strawberries right here, so we can decorate our little heart cheesecake. So we're dicing. And by the way, I did my nails while I was waiting for them to freeze on the freezer for 45 minutes. I forgot to tell you that. I'm sorry. And then now we're just throwing the sliced strawberries in there. Um, just, messy kind of looking, but at the same time, it looks fancy. Now we are pouring that sugar powdered sugar syrup that I told you. Please don't pass on this because it tastes delicious. And now we are going to try it out. Do you want to buy? I bet you do, huh? So yummy. Here you go. Enjoy. So I couldn't resist myself and I had a bite too. And it is delicious, guys. Thanks for watching.